purpose of this video is to show how a modern iron kiss hammer has a treadle hammer option. It is the option that is created when I have the stroke adjustment lever all the way down in order to obtain single blow behavior and clamping. When I press the treadle down, under normal operation, I get reciprocation. When I pull the lever down, depending upon the amount of treadle depression, I get a varying level of power on the hammerhead that I can do. I have installed a bottom die saddle with a hardy hole, and here is a flat plate with a hardy stem that I slip in while doing chisel work. I'm going to make a diamond. I will sketch it. I will put punch marks in the apexes, and then I will chisel between the punch marks. I will also do a curve with a chisel. I like to use reconstituted metalworking tools such as this center punch and this chisel. By reconstituting, I mean they are standard tools for metalwork, but I've shortened them to improve safety and control. Longer tools such as this traditional punch weren't particularly safe when hit with a striker, and they certainly are less safe underneath a powered treadle hammer, or even a foot-powered treadle hammer. I will demonstrate that later. So here's the center punching. Ever so easy. I put the chisel in, holding it in a pair of tongs that have an indentation for round and square stock. So there's the diamond incised with the chisel. Now I will do this S-shaped curve. The chisel is actually too long for the degree of curvature. But you get the idea. It is readily possible to do intricate work with a chisel under the power hammer when the treadle is barely moved. As the treadle moves less, the airflow into the cylinder is less, and the degree of power in the hammerhead is less. And likewise, you press harder on the treadle, you get more power. Here is a setting off tool. Sometimes they're called bulldozers. It's a simple bar with radiused edges so that you can flatten metal between 2 points. Now ordinarily that would be done with reciprocation mode, so I'll set the hammer in reciprocation mode just by moving the lever up. So if this was hot metal, you'd see the metal being moved in front of the setting off tool. You would be bulldozing the metal. Very commonly done. With these old style metalworking hammers from a blacksmith shop, these handled chisels, I mean to say, you aren't particularly sure if they're straight and true, so they might kick out when you're working on them. Mostly what I'm showing here is that under reciprocation mode, there is a bouncing that's going to occur. You're going to get multiple blows, almost whether you want to or not. I can do single blows, just flicking my foot on the treadle, but I much prefer using the treadle hammer mode, where I've got better control. One last thing I want to show is the risk of using a tool that's too tall. This tall punch from a blacksmith shop will serve the purpose well. It can fly out and do harm to the tool, do harm to another tool in the shop, do harm to another person in the shop. And in any case, you don't want it to happen. It's a very rude surprise. And it all came from not controlling the verticality of the tool under the hammerhead. And it's all too easy to be trying to watch for other things and ignoring that verticality. So there you have it. An iron kiss hammer, very versatile, provides lots of power for a 75-pound hammer, provides lots of power in a much larger hammer because of the air cylinders that I use. They can be gentle as can be, as this treadle hammering displays. You don't need multiple hammers in your shop, truly. You can use a variety of inserts into spring fuller, and you can get a variety of effects. So you don't need to be changing dies. You can pull these spring fullers in and out of the Treadle and achieve what you want, sometimes 2 effects with 1 heat. Get an iron kiss hammer and enjoy it.